What's going on, everyone? Just wanted to touch base real quick, give a update regarding the custom run by the Train Loft for the upcoming Vision Line Big Boy. Jeff at the Train Loft decided to do a custom run in the Rio Grande. Ooh, fancy. This color scheme I'm a big fan of. I think it's a great play on a what if possibility for the big boy. What if Rio Grande had gotten the big boys and pulled through all those treacherous mountain trains in the Great Rocky Mountains? Also, I wanted to take a moment to update you guys on some of the other offerings since the last video I did regarding this that Jeff's going to be doing on that custom run. So let's take a quick look at some of that. So, along with the big boy, Jeff also announced that he's going to be doing a matching tender that Lionel just released in their Volume 2 2023 catalog. So that's going to be as well matched to that big boy with the correct colors. Additionally, he's doing a set of Atlas cars, passenger cars, a 4-pack of those in that awesome Rio Grande paint scheme. And with that complete set, you're going to have one hell of a nice looking train. And guess what? It's not just going to be another black big boy. I know there's a few other custom runs out there, but in my opinion, they all sort of look the same. This one definitely is going to stand apart in the crowd. And good on your layout. Jeff sold quite a few of these already as far as the pre-sales. There's still a few left. So if it's something you've been on the fence about, don't delay any longer, because also Ryan from Lionel just released a video last week stating that these big boys are very close to being delivered to their warehouse in Charlotte, which means likely by the end of this month, this is October of 2023, they are going to be hitting the distributors and the dealers. So expect early November, mid-November, all of these are going to be hitting the market, and you don't want to miss out on this unique opportunity. Also wanted to quickly take a look. I have this awesome Rio Grande SD70 ACE from Lionel that was released earlier this year, and to kind of show a little bit of the colors and compare it to the Union Pacific. Some people don't realize maybe that there is a slight variation in color. I think it maybe should be obvious, but I personally think the Rio Grande is a much better combination of colors and the scheme as far as the hues of it. So let's take a closer look. So as we take a closer look at the color differences on these two engines, you can see the Union Pacific yellow is a little more dull. It looks a little brighter in this lighting, but it's kind of a pastel, kind of matte finish. The Rio Grande is definitely a little bit brighter. I think it is a bit more appealing to the eye. The grays as well, the Rio Grande has a little bit more of a bluish hint to it, kind of a slate gray, where the Union Pacific is more of that battleship gray sort of color, the darker color. Another thing I like about the Rio Grande is the trucks and gas tanks. Definitely pops in the eye. You have that kind of aluminum color, that almost chrome. Gives it much more appeal. And just in general, it's a much more lively paint scheme. You have those awesome mountains. There's multiple peaks there, similar to the Rockies, and that striping as far as the black. Rio Grande has a great theme to it with those sharp arrows. And overall, I think it's just a much more attractive paint scheme versus the Union Pacific. But looking at it as well gives you an idea of what that engine is going to look like, the big boy. Jeff has assured me that the colors are going to be perfectly matched to this as far as the hues. We have that wonderful aspen gold. We have that slate gray. And as well, he's working hard to make sure that the passenger cars match perfectly to the Lionel colors. So as well, I wanted to show this to also point out that the finish on these engines are going to be correct. In the renderings, Lionel always has a tendency to not necessarily get it just right. Generally, the colors can look a little more glossy or chrome-like on some of the renderings. I've been bitten by that a couple times in the past with some of their artwork in the catalog. And even with the initial renderings of the big boy, it looked almost like a a chrome color, but we're going to have the correct aspen gold paint on that. It's going to be a semi-gloss finish, and it's going to look absolutely fantastic. All right, so that's just a quick recap of some of the updates with this project from the Train Loft. Again, Jeff has been working hard to give us something a little bit different than all the other big boys out there. So if this is something that possibly is in your budget, something to consider, definitely don't hesitate. I'm excited when it comes in. I'll obviously do a video, but I want to just give this, again, a quick update on what I found out recently with Jeff. If you have any questions, give him a call. If you have any questions on anything, you can also post a comment below. I'll be happy to answer any. As always, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.